home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Blue Devils will kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Oh, and he throws it back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Change of direction. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they have had over the years.
Got the first down and still motoring. That's a solid beam. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Makes the first down. Crazy Price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Today. He's running out of time here. The junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He shreds the tackle. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Running play called on third and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. Ohio State offense onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On third down, he drops to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Muscles past the defender. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into open space. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
There's the handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Breaking free at the 35. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Max got him on the pitch. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Duke.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They'll feed the back again. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And Duke has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. On the run, he'll let it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Coverage team brings down the returner. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they heave it deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Bringing pressure. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Try to convert with a sneak. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch to get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
And completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. What a catch by the sophomore.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Caught near the sticks. It's Wiggins. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Gets rid of it on the move. It's the grab. It's Wiggins. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Oh, trap in for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on second and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Duke. This quarterback on fire today.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Guess that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Powering through a tackle. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. The 30. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
He's back to throw again on second down. Intercepted in the end zone.
This defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. Makes the catch. It's Mickelson. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room.
Looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Blue Devils are in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Blue Devils. That's how you finish a play.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
35, Ohio State, 21.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. The short hands. It's Savage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Pass is caught. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball in the coverage, and the defense is making him
looking to throw it deep. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. It's a clear route. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
On the move now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this player a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and was...
He'll take a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. That pass is caught. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Catch made on the right side.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
An important 3rd down conversion sure if they'll try to throw for it here. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And the Blue Devils will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down.
He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
And we're able to get him down. The Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll throw it now.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Duke.
No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Savage.
What a move, and he's free. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And one play has flipped field position. A first down to the opponent's 44. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. An important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Handoff in a single back formation. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Play action, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Blue Devils. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. What a catch! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter.
49. Ohio State 21.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. A deep shot to the right. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
That's caught. It's Savage. Gets some space among the 30. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Off balance with a run.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain, not enough for the 1st down.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Duke.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score receivers, 56.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 15, set to advance on the football.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down.
He escapes the pocket. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Looking downfield near the end zone.
Powering through the defender.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Adds 6 more points to the total.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Blue Devils offense heads back out into the field now. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Will not be brought down.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Offense getting set, second down play here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here.
Caught near the sticks. It's Vasquez.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And the Blue Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Taking a deep shot here to the right.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Savage.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Short connection to the tight end here. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Moves the ball to the 28. First down. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And he's going to go down, but there's a flag on the play. If it's on the defense, this will be a first down. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Running out of time in the pocket. Can they play keep away here? And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
First down. Looking to throw the football. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, just a great job by this offense, and they've given themselves life. Now that they're down 2, you're under 2 minutes to go. Pull out your best 2-point play here, and if you can execute it, you can tie this game up.
Empty backfield now, but they go for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's caught. And the two-point conversion will tie up this game here late in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The returner heads out of bounds. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They'll run it here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Wiggins. He's found some room at the 45. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. You've got to come up with the first down.
Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up 4th down. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wiggins. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Trying for a pick 6 to win the game. He could take it all the way. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime.
tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So here we go. We'll set up for a walk-off chip shot to win it here in overtime. And now the defense will spend a timeout to get everybody on the same page before this important play. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's got it! And that's ball game. A walk-off field goal to win this one.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost